So we have got Pilates abs for you today. 7 moves. We're going to repeat twice, and then we'll do one extra one on the end for you. It's going to try to rotate. I necessarily won't rotate so much because I will turn and face you, but as I'm talking and as I'm doing it, I'll try and explain, because Pilates is supposed to flow, and that is what I'm going to try and get with you today. We're going to focus a lot on your breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth, flattening the lower part of the belly. So what I'd like you to do for starters is to bring yourself down onto your back. So I'm just going to make sure I've got enough music here. I have. I've turned, excuse me, I've turned the bleeps off. So we're not going to get bleeps. I do need to keep an eye on the time. Shout at me if you can see I'm ignoring the time. So lay yourself down. I'll show you what the first one is. We're going to either have the feet on the floor or bring the feet up. It's up to you. And then it's just bringing the arms over the head and then lifting and touching the floor. If at any point your neck hurts, we can put the hands behind the head. So over it goes. You're going to go over. You're going to lift and just reach past the knees and then take it back. Breathe in as you go over. Now breathe out as you lift. So get this right first, and if you feel able to, just bring your feet off of the floor. Breathe out. Breathe in as it goes over. Now really feel like you're pressing through the air, pressing down to the floor, and lift up with the hands behind the head if you feel your neck start to hurt, or just leave the head on the floor. You choose. You've got 10 seconds to go. Over your head, spread your fingers wide, lift over, and then it comes down. Well done. Place your feet on to the floor just to reset yourself. Now, both legs are going to go up. I'm going to do it so you can tap down, and then you lift back up. You tap down and lift back up. You can lift the head and shoulders off of the floor, keeping the elbows wide. You could also straighten the leg. You choose which one you want to do. So bending the knee or straightening the leg, head and shoulders down or head and shoulders up. Now breathe in, breathe out. As you lift back up to the top, breathe out. So in as you lower, out as you lift. Slow and controlled. Breathing in, breathing out as it comes up. Breath goes in, breath goes out. That's it. Well done. And just bring the knees into your chest. Now bring yourself on to your side. Now, onto your side. You can do this here, bringing the knee in, hugging it in. You can do it here, touching, or lift up and touch and back. Breathe out. Breathe in. So breathe out. So you've got your choice. You're here with the hip down on the floor, bringing the knee in. You could have the hip down on the floor, lifting up with that leg, or hips off at the floor and touch the toe and back down. Breathe out. How are we going for time? We've got 18 seconds. So really crunch those abdominals in to the side as you do this. Breathing in as you extend. Breathe out as you come into the center. Well done. Now bring yourself on to your front. So you're going to be this way. I'm actually going to turn around. So all I want you to do is just turn so it kind of flows nicely. I'm not flowing nicely. Into a plank position on your knees. Now touch the toe and bring it back. Touch the toe. So you're going to elongate the leg and back down. Or you can come up onto your toes, lift one foot up and down. Lift one foot up and down. Trying to keep your hips central as you do this. Oh, just looked at my hair. It's all over the place. Lift and down. Well done. 12 seconds. Lift up and back down. Pulling the belly button in towards your spine. You've got 5 seconds to go. Well done. and lift and back down. Well done. Bring it just into a child's pose, just holding it there. Now, bring yourself on to your hands and knees. Bring it into a full plank position. Now, knee to your chest and hold. Knee to the chest, bring it back. Now, if this is a little bit too much for you, come onto your knees and extend one leg out and then the other one out. So you're not putting so much pressure onto the hands. All right, but what I'd like everyone to do is to pull your belly button in towards your spine, squeezing as you do it. Breathe out and breathe in. So one half of the movement, you do one breath, and then you breathe out for the last part of the breath, of the movement rather. And well done. Bring yourself in to child's pose. Now remembering which side you did, you need to do the other side. So bring yourself on to your elbow, so you can bring yourself in and out, or you're here and out, or we're here and extend. There you go. So really squishing those abdominals, rib cage to hip bone as you do this. In it goes. So remember the choices: hip up or down, knee in, or with a straight leg. Completely up to you. Well done. How's that feeling? That's it. Keep that leg straight if you're able to. Keep the hips up if you can. Well done. Bring yourself around on to all fours and just hold it there. Now, I'm going to take you onto all fours. Now you can lift up your knees and just tap your feet. Just tap your feet. Or you take it back and in. We've done something similar to this before, but I just want you to hold it there. So if you are on your knees, or your knees are up, actually bring the knees in and back. That's what I wanted to do. In and back. I was thinking, what did I want to do? In we go. And back. In and back. Squeezing your abdominals as you do this. If you're on your knees, just tap that foot backwards. Squeezing your abdominals the whole way. Squeeze it and back. Well done. There you go. Woo. And that is your 7. So bring yourself now back on to your back for me. So remembering the first one we did. So you can do it with your feet down. You can do it with your feet up over your head with those arms, and back it goes. So you breathe out. Feel like you are pushing through the air as you do this. So push through the air, touch the floor, and back down. But please remember, if your neck hurts, you can do the lift without doing this. You could do it here with a basic crunch position. Completely up to you. So remembering the feet can go on the floor too. But if you're up, keep it nice and slow and controlled. Over it goes. And back. Give me one more. Over. And well done. Bring the knees into your chest. Now, we're here. Tap down and lift. Tap down, so head can be down, head can be up, or you can do it with a straight leg, completely up to you. So breathe in as you lower down. Breathe out as you lift up. Breathe it in. Breathe out. It's as if that breath out is like the to bring everything back up to the top. Breath goes in. Breath goes out as you lift. Down you go. Come on, flatten that belly. Squeeze it. Focus on where we are trying to work. The abdominals, the lower belly. 10 seconds. Elbows stay wide. Keep the space between your chin and your chest. Well done, guys. And bring the knees in to your chest. Turn yourself now onto your side. So, elbow comes beneath the shoulder. So we don't want to be out here. You need to make sure you have got, my watch is talking to me. We're going to be here and in. So the hips can be on the floor. Hips can be still on the floor with the legs completely thrown me. My watch was talking to me. And lift up. And I think it still thinks I'm on the dog walk. I've literally just come out of a dog walk. I didn't press end. And there we go. And squeeze those abdominals, rib cage to hip. Well done. And breath out. Squeeze the air out. And again. How are you feeling? There we go. Bring yourself now on to your knees. So remember, I'm telling you to go that way, so you just do a natural rotation. I'm turning around. And then take yourself on to your elbows. So we can be in a full plank. You can lift and down, lift and down on the knees, and extend back and extend back. It does not matter which one you do. Just work to your level, or try a little bit of both. If you're on your knees and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to give it a go, maybe just try a couple in a full plank position. 14 seconds. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Don't scrunch up. You need to make sure the neck is nice and long as you do this. Well done. One more lift, one more tap, and take it down. Oh, goodness. This is quite warm work. All right, now we are on your knees. Oh, we're going to be here. So you're going to take it back and take it back, or you're in with that slow knee crunch mountain climber. Knee to chest and back. Knee to chest and back. Well done. Squeeze those abdominals. If you're finding it's too much on the wrists and the shoulders, please come down to your knees and take away the weight from the upper body. 12 seconds to go. Squeezing. Come on, those abdominals should be working. And again. Maybe 4 seconds. And back. Well done. Good job. Now taking it on to the other side. So you're on to the other side, remembering which side you did. I nearly did the same side twice. And you can be here, knee in. You can be here, straight leg. Or remember, the hips can go up. And my big head is right in front of the timer, so none of you can see. I'll move back a tiny bit. There you go. Oh, you still can't see. When it goes purple, when it goes pink, then you know we're done. There you go. Breathe out as you lift. Good job, well done. How are we going for time? Almost there. There you go. Good job. Bringing yourself now on to your hands and knees into that bear crawl position. So we're here, knees off the floor, in towards the hands and back, in towards the hands and back. Or you can bring it in and back. I've just changed this one for you guys who want the slightly less challenging option. So you bring the knee in to the chest. So your knees are on the floor. In and back. So keep those knees off the floor if you can. You're halfway with this one. Back it up and in. Oh, I'm shaking. In we go. 15 seconds. And breath goes out as the knee comes in. 5 more to go. That's it. And in. Well done. And one more, just to finish off. Bring yourself on to your back, just to finish. Knees into your chest. Lift up, and we're going to go down and touch. Or you can go down and touch. All right, you can do this head down or head up. Completely up to you. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Bending the knees if you need to. You can keep the head on the floor if you need to. If you feel your back arching or your neck hurting, please just take it down a level. You do not want anything else to hurt other than the abdominals. Breathing in, breathing out. Give me one more. Knees to chest. Extend all the way out. Fingers to toes. And we are done. Well done, guys. And that is your Pilates abs finished. And I'll see you in the next one.